Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Z2X. I'm joined again here by.
Me, the ex, I'm the
What?
mom.
What? Yeah.
What? Yeah.
What?
What?
Today, what are we going to be talking about?
Well, you were talking about the Harry Potter drama with the game
Yeah,
that's coming out.
or not coming
And
out, but
not
already
coming
came
out,
out.
it already came out. It was celebrating like what, 40 million that were sold?
Yeah, so, yeah, there's two things with it. So, um, basically, there was this big old, like, celebration, because there's a lot of Harry Potter stuff that they're out doing right now. Um, and the game Hogwarts Legacy, which had a big old hoopla like last year. I think it was last year or year before because people don't like J.K. Rowling, and that's the whole thing. People hate J.K. Rowling, so they were like, "We're gonna cancel this game," and they also went after anyone who even played the game. By the way, too, that was a big thing.
Right
They would
now or just
originally.
uh okay,
Yeah,
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 that's
yeah.
what I was trying to
Yeah,
say.
giving a little
Yeah.
context, people would literally go out like these like crazy culture warriors is the best way to say it. Would go out
Yeah, I think that is.
and they'd be like, "You played this game. I'm gonna like
I'm going to cancel you
I'm gonna
now and
cancel you. I'm
hate
gonna
you.
dox you or
Yeah.
get into your chat and say really nasty things."
Yeah.
And because they were trying to like be like anyone that plays this game, even though it was like a really big game that came out at
Yeah,
that
anybody who
period in time.
plays it is transphobic.
Yeah, that was the thing because J.K. Rowling has her own beliefs on all that stuff,
Yeah,
and
which she's not transphobic. People get that completely wrong. She's not. If you read her any of her ex um, tweets, I guess you just say ex.
yeah,
She's always like she's fine with the trans community, just not going into biological women's spaces.
true.
There's a difference. She's not anti-trans. She's just against trans women going into biological women's spaces.
Yep, and basically it was like these huge culture warriors, and basically it was big on the cultural zeitgeist. And what ended up happening was that instead of what these people wanted to happen, we look back now and we see that the Hogwarts Legacy is now celebrating 40 million copies sold, which
That is crazy that there were so many sold because it's a $60
yeah, it is
game.
it was sold. The cheapest it ever was like $40 on sale, but
Uh huh.
most of the copies, even if you say 10 million were on sale, right, for $40,
Uh huh.
that's still a crazy amount of money. Actually, yeah, let's go over that right now. Let's say 10 million are on sale, 60
Uh huh.
times 30 million, um, and then we got 40 times 30, 40 times 10 million right here. Um, I'm just adding it up right now to see like the possible sales on that because I mean that is a lot of money for like a full price. Um, in two, wait, is that right there? Because that would be 60 times 30 million. It can't be okay. I think about over like $200 million though.
Well, yeah, of course. Um, you know what though? I mean, I know people who bought it that are adults and liked it. They
I can just
played it and they said it was really hard and they really enjoyed it though.
yeah
And
yeah
they're Harry Potter fans. I mean, there's Harry Potter fans, and there's gonna be it's not gonna stop. I think that community that's trying to kill off Harry Potter just because they hate J.K. Rowling is really beating a dead horse. I hate to say that. That's such a horrible term. They're what would be the other phrase that I'd use? It's just never going to happen
yeah the,
because like we live in an area where Harry Potter is so popular and their franchise it
it's not gonna
continues
die.
generation.
But
It's not going to
but
die.
also actually sorry, yeah, no, that number was right, but I doubted it even looking it up because of how ludicrously big it is. It has made $2 billion in revenue, putting it as I'm reading here. Um, it reached 40 million sold and was one of the best-selling games of 2023.
When
And,
did 2023? So only in 2 years it sold
so,
that much. That's
in its first
crazy.
year, it sold 24 million. In first 2 weeks, it sold 12 million, generating 50
Uh-huh.
million in global revenue, and it has become the best. Basically, the best game that Warner Bros. Ever made, because Warner Bros. Produced it, Warner Bros. Games, and it just made so much money. But in like, it kind of just shows like, man, these people like trying to like, I sent you that one from at Techo Pose talking about it.
Let me see which one that one was.
It's something where they had the video of like the tweets going through, like people being like,
oh yeah.
I can't play the audio because the video plays
Yeah,
Mr.
it's
Blue Sky behind it.
yeah,
But
yeah.
but they're like, all these people, they're like, yeah, Pipkin Pippa, which is like a VTuber, like playing it, where they're like, today's stream, I hate this franchise, but I hate people on Twitter more. And then all these people are like you hate. So what you're saying is you hate trans people. What, Twitter people? You mean trans people and all this stuff? Like
I
just,
know it was. I was reading that going where they went from, I don't like this on Twitter, so then they just jumped right to you hate trans people.
Yeah,
it was like, okay,
yeah,
that's
absolutely.
not what they said.
Yeah,
is nothing that they said. They're talking about the game, and I don't know how can a child's video game from a child's, it's not child, teenagers, adolescents, TV series or movie series end up in a video game, and they're having a big cow over it because of trans. This has nothing to do with your sexuality or your gender. It's a freaking video game.
yeah. Well, like legitimately, it is just a game. You know, and J.K. Rowling's getting money for it, like from it. But you know who made that game? Like real people made
yeah,
that.
Exactly. So tell me, did you buy it then on Fortnite? I mean, on Epic?
On Epic. No, so what they did is they
Who's
like, they Epic Games,
okay,
and the developers of the game. They were like, wow, to celebrate 40 million copies, we're giving the game out for free on Epic Games to keep.
That's
like,
awesome too.
So I mean, I own the game now by technicality. Like I could look up.
Okay, that's what I was trying to ask you, if you actually got the game.
Yeah, I haven't like installed it or anything, but like I mean, I'll send a screenshot right here to you. Yeah, like it's in my Epic Games library. I could play it whenever I want. And I mean, that's like, that's also pretty
that's cool.
Consumer friendly. They're like, we already made all this money off of it, so they're like, we're going to give this to other people.
So awesome, because you never hear of that from a gaming company that they do that.
Yeah,
they never give anything away for free.
The only people, honestly, a lot of people give Epic Games like a lot of shit. Don't worry, it's past a few minutes in the video. You can say it. But the
I'm like, we're probably not going to get monetized anyway because we brought up the transgender community.
Yeah, but Epic Games is one of the only companies I see that gives out free games consistently. Like I think I have like Borderlands 3, like Deathloop, like a bunch of these pretty big games that I'm like, some of them like, man, I gotta get around to.
I didn't know you had Borderline too.
Or Borderlands, good. Yeah, I think
Borderlands,
yeah, Borderlands, because they just gave away like, yeah, that's what Epic Games does. If you are a casual gamer, install Epic Games, because like they will literally give you these games just for free.
Oh, that's awesome.
You can claim them every week, and some of them I've even missed, like even because like, but yeah, like. Seriously, just some overall like great stuff, and Hogwarts Legacy kind of just adds to that, like hundreds of dollars of stuff. But
well, and you know, we have a friend, she's an adult, and she liked it a lot.
Yeah, I think from what I know of Hogwarts Legacy, it's you're not gonna get a 10 out of 10 game out of it, but you know, it's good enough. That's all I really need. It is perfect for a casual player. That's like, I like like if you're the most casual gamer ever, you're like, I like Harry Potter, you're gonna get exactly what you want. If you're like some hardcore gamer, like I'm playing Dark Souls, well, booty butt naked, and just a club or something, then you're probably gonna be like, this is too easy. But you know, it's made for a casual audience, and clearly that works.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's not currently for free on Epic Games anymore, but it's still it's currently on.
Get it?
Yeah, it's currently on sale. Which, speaking of, there's more stuff currently that is Epic Games to claim, so I'll just claim that real quick. But the
You're like, oh, excuse me, just a moment. I got to get my claim.
Excuse me, I need to get my free stuff that I'll probably never play. But you know, hey, there's a few stuff on Epic Games I've played before, and I've.
But Epic Games though, Epic, you pay a monthly subscription. Am I right?
and there exists
So
for
that's why you get all. That's
no,
why
no,
you get all this
no,
free
no, no.
stuff.
That's unrelated. So Fortnite has their
Oh really?
Fortnite
Oh
crew, which is
really?
a bunch of like it's got like gives you basically all the Fortnite stuff, like all the passes and like currency and all that. And for very casual players, it's worth it. But literally, you could install Epic Games right now and claim weekly like every single thing they
Oh,
get.
that's good.
I have
That's really good.
10 pages worth of stuff that they've just like given out for free. And a lot of these games I've played and I've been like, wow, this is like really like I would have never played this with if it wasn't for free, and now I'm like huge fan of it. Like this is awesome.
Yeah, and
Um
you know your games, but you were sending me a bunch of those the tweets and all that stuff
yeah,
about the
and
games, and now they were like so
Epic
upset that
Games because
yeah.
they're adding Harry Potter to Fortnite, and they did like the whole Winter Fest that they have for Fortnite. They're like, you can get Harry Potter stuff, and there's the Harry Potter cabin theme, like you know the like the winter theme, like dun 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 dun
Yeah,
dun.
because that's where Harry Potter's the most popular in the wintertime because, that's when,
Hogsmeade and
yeah, Hogsmeade and
big
Harry was the
emphasis
most
on it.
happiest when he was at Christmas time at
And they're the most
Hogwarts.
popular like story arcs. I'm pretty sure is like all the
Yeah, I
Christmas
think
based
so.
ones.
The Christmas stuff is. Yeah, I
Um,
think it is.
and like overall, they've just become really like I don't know. It's probably just that right there, but it became really really popular. So
Uh-huh.
then you've got like these people though. Oh my God, babying out. One of the guys actually
Did
I
you say babying out?
yeah like I
Like
mean that's
like
the
a child?
yeah like wow 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 over here.
Yeah.
The so some of these people deleted their tweets even because I tried
Well,
finding
I'm
them and
sure
I
they
would
would be
find it.
embarrassed
I only
after.
found quote tweets relating to it, but I never found it
Is it like
itself.
the stuff that you sent me? I clicked on one of them and it didn't show anything.
Yeah, the like for example, like a one creator, like some of these like Fortnite leakers or anything like this, like they're making a big old hoopla because it's like, bro, you leak a game like a cartoon battle royale game made
Uh-huh.
by Epic Games. You're really not anyone, and then these people are like, I cannot stand for J.K. Rowling or the
Yeah,
or
it's just, and the
transphobia.
thing is, it has zero to do with Harry Potter. They can't, and I understand that. Sometimes it's hard to separate the
The art
politics
from
from
the
the
artist.
creator. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's one of those things. I think I've dealt with it also. We're like, but Harry Potter is such a classical children's thing, and it's just it's not about you. And why are you trying to cancel things that people really enjoy and really love? It's sometimes I just don't like I don't like cancel culture, period. I think there's accountability culture where if like people are doing something mean to another human being, they should
Or
be held
like
accountable to that.
vitriolic, like I mean, you got
Yeah, like I saw some TikToker, she was harassing some older lady because she was wearing a shirt that was something that
oh yeah, I saw
that supported what's his face, and
yeah, we don't
I think
have to
that's
get into it, but yeah, no, 100%.
I was just saying, but that kind of behavior is bad. I think that's consequence behavior because you're being a jerk.
Well,
Do you know what I
that
mean?
woman that was actually in that video ended up getting like that was recording the video and harassing that other woman, ended up getting fired because people found out.
Well, I heard that little old lady didn't want her to be fired. And that's the point. She's like, she shouldn't be fired. Everybody's entitled to their opinions.
But when
But
you
she wanted
harass
her to
people-
apologize. Yeah, she did harass her too. But she just wanted an apology. And the woman did apologize to her, I thought. Or not in person. She did it online. Of course, she's not going to go to, because she
But,
probably really isn't sorry, but she's
yeah, I was
probably
gonna
sorry that
say-
she'll lose her job.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying the consequences when you're a jerk face.
yeah.
Now,
but,
people who try to boycott, like this game, where they're trying to boycott the game, because that's what I read. They're
yeah,
like,
Hogwarts
boycott it,
Legacy,
boycott it.
yeah.
But it didn't get boycotted
And
at all.
and for Fortnite itself, they're like this one person, Timeless Order, right here with a tweet. This has 1.5 million views tweet, so it was a lot of people saw it. They're like, Fortnite is great, but my job as Timeless is to inform you even when it isn't. If you zoom into the bottom left of this picture,
I
'cause
saw
it's
that.
it's an announcement basically being like here's the skin, and because they're releasing like a bunch of skins themed around like Harry Potter, like basic students you can customize. Anyways, they say if you zoom into the bottom left, you'll see J.K. Rowling negotiates rights to the Harry Potter ID.
But it doesn't. I zoomed in.
She used its money to undermine trans women's rights in the UK. Put your money somewhere else. It does actually if you zoom in right here.
I did zoom in, and it just shows that it's a property of Warner Brothers.
No. Look closer.
And J.K. Rowling, and published by rights by J.K. Rowling, but she has everything that's Harry Potter.
Yeah, exactly.
She does not give any of
that's
her
what the person
away.
was saying in this tweet. They're like, if you zoom, you'll see they negotiates rights to the Harry. Like, yeah, of course, the creator will negotiate rights to an IP. That's kind of how it.
She's always been that, and she says that too. Harry Potter. She'll never relinquish her right to Harry Potter. She said that numerous times. She'll never. It's hers.
And
nor should she.
Yeah, and
those people who sell out their rights, they always regret it.
And then they replied to their own tweet because they locked all the comments so no one could reply. They said, "As I've said previously, trans people fight for but a portion of the rights we're also lucky to have every single day. They fight to live, and we can help them by simply enjoying each other. Better works of fiction. How cool is that?" Like, I feel like there's such a pompous, a very pompous feel. They're like, how cool is that? Like, I'll send a screenshot right there. Like,
okay,
it feels like so immensely pompous, right?
Well, to me, it just seems like they don't know what they're really talking about. But whatever.
Yeah,
like they're just. It's just, what is that like? They're trying to do character assassination when the character is the Keen. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you trying to do here? It means nothing, and nobody's dying.
But you got like funny quote tweets of people because you can't actually reply, like this right here, like yo ass too grown to be talking about this, like that right there, because they're like,
because they're grown adults talking about video game shit and Harry Potter stuff that's kids stuff.
Yeah, like,
again, can I keep saying it, like it's so kids stuff?
Like, you can talk about games like this. There's plenty of people, but the main thing is making it so serious. Like, you can be like, yeah, this is a fun game I like playing, but you're like, this is a statement.
That's the point I was trying to make. It's for kids, and why are you trying to go after something that kids are enjoying? Why are you inserting some politics of a gender ideology and politics into something that is meant to be innocent and fun? I don't understand this. I don't understand that. I mean, to each his own. I mean, I couldn't care less if an adult wants to change their genders. I really don't care.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I think a lot of this cultural war is losing, especially too, and it's kind of shown. Like, for example, Fortnite didn't do their like Pride celebration thing this year. They completely ignored it, didn't put any of that stuff
because
back.
It's been shoved into everybody's fucking faces that we're tired of it.
Yeah, people, like, I mean, like, it's kind of shown that, like, people are just like, yeah, wow, like, the companies are like, you know, people enjoy this stuff, and they don't like this stuff, and we should just focus on what they enjoy, and then kind of like, don't care what these people on the internet say, because, I mean, look at that, 40 million copies if we followed what they said. And exactly. I mean the other tweet I sent you, this is from the annoying ants at @antikill_ on X. It's so funny how many people genuinely don't know the entire the reason J.K. Rowling hates the trans community is because they went after her first. Her crime, thinking that biological women deserve their own spaces too. The response, weeks of harassment and death threats. They would literally.
She gets it constantly. Yeah. Even now, I watch her Twitter, and they're constantly tagging her.
Death threats.
They tag her and say, "I wish you and your family death. I wish your children the R," and you're like, God, they're filthy, disgusting.
Yeah, and she doesn't.
She's just saying, hey, you do you have your own space, and we will have our own space.
Yeah, and something that's really key to note, and in the comments right here of this post, they're talking about this, like that years of harassment, death threats, and R threats. Yet J.K. Rowling still does not hate trans people because the community, but she does not hate the individual on the individual scale, and like seriously, these people like. And honestly, I wouldn't even judge her if she genuinely did. These people have been horrific to her, absolutely, like.
Yeah. No, I watch her tweets and read her tweets, and there's ones that she can't stand, that she would, not because they're transgender by any means. She just doesn't like them as people, and I wouldn't like them as people too because they're very ugly.
Yeah,
inside
ugly
and out.
people. But then yeah, like
Yeah.
looking at these other tweets, there's also this one guy, Spush FNBR, which stands for Fortnite Battle Royale. Again, your
Uh-huh.
entire account, you've got 90,000 followers, is about a game that was originally like literally just like a cartoony version of like a zombie horde survival game.
Uh-huh.
Like this is you're acting like a big hoopla about like a game with a dancing banana, man. Come on, man. Yeah, like this is what you're getting mad about. And they're like, if you mute licensed
Can you
audio,
put that in the video?
I will. I'll put that there. This is, you see this banana, you see this banana right here. This is what this person is absolutely going balding mad about. All right.
They're going bananas
Going
about the banana.
Yeah, they're going bananas over.
They're going bananas over the banana.
Yeah, so they but yeah, they're like the Spush FNBR's like if you mute licensed audio, you'll no longer listen to it, referring to that theme right there. And they're like, seeing so much hate, so I'll explain. And then they're like, basically, like, it ruins the vibe hearing a Harry Potter song in Christmas. And then you got some people like this guy right here. It's like this African Frenchman right here.
Show me.
Yeah, one second. He's a professional. Looks like a professional player right here. For like esports, and he's like,
oh yeah,
the hate of Harry Potter is so forced. Personally, I'm gonna buy everything related to Harry Potter.
That's what I was gonna say. It's all performative, because I hate to say it, but all these activists, it's all performative. They're all theater kid, basically performative. They're like, let's do this, and then we're going to get this in return. It's like, no, you're not. Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all these comments just absolutely just like completely, because it's so performative, man.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it really is nowadays.
Yeah, like this one's also right. It's like, and then you won't hear every other licensed audio all because you want to be an overreactive baby. Like, Lamau what?
Lamau?
Laughing my ass off.
I know, I got it. I just never heard it Lamau, but that is how you would say it.
Yeah, or LMFAO.
You kids these days.
Dude, this has existed for 20 years. Lamau is older than I am. That's like early 2000s.
I know. You know, when I lived in Europe, and I remember people would, I think I told you this, people would send me the acronyms for stuff like that, and I'm like, see you later, or what was there's something you later, and I'd be like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. You know what? I didn't even know what XOXO was. I'm not joking. I literally am so literal of a person that, well, you know.
TTYL, is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, talk to you later. I was like, what's that? You know? And the only thing I did know was LOL, not love lots or whatever some people think it is.
Well, that was a troll that people gave is lots of love
to their grandparents.
And then they spread it on Facebook, so then people would be like, oh my god, my grandma just died, and then they would get like someone to reply, basically be like, LOL, like,
yeah.
along with saying that like the laughing crying emoji was a crying emoji, so people would reply like LOL laughing. And some funny bits came from that.
Your grandma does that, and I think it's hilarious. She texts me emojis like that. I'm like, this is not where you should be laughing, but that's, or crying.
Yeah,
you know? It's like, okay.
It's like,
why are you crying, Mom?
It's like, grandma. Yeah, you're like, this person just died. Skull emoji. Like,
I know.
No, not the time and place. Not the time and place.
It's just like, I think it's hilarious, but I just think it's funny that I didn't know what all that stuff was either. Thank God for Google. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but
I'm not ashamed to ask when I don't know something either.
But
I have no problem.
I mean, you got.
But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, anyways,
that's
it's seriously ridiculous. Like, all this stuff, it is. Like,
so I wonder how many people in Epic then took their free one. Can you just look that up?
I don't think so. I would be really interested in knowing that that statistic.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that you got your 40 million. I wonder if we could find that. Let me look it up and see.
Yeah, because I mean, like, how many people claimed the free? Yeah, I'll look it up. How many people claimed the free Hogwarts Legacy on Epic Games Store? It crashed the Epic Games Store for over an hour because so many people were trying to access it that it literally destroyed their servers. Because so if you're curious, there's things called a DDoS attack,
Uh-huh.
where it's called denial of service attack, where I send like a million pings. It's like if I sent you, like, if you're trying to get mail and I sent you a million letters that had nothing in them, so you couldn't actually find the
Yeah.
mail,
Uh-huh.
or receive any mail. That's what a DDoS attack is. Is that
It says right.
there was
Go
so
ahead, I'm
many there
sorry.
was so many players or so many people trying to log on. It wasn't even a DDoS attack, it was confirmed, but there was so many people logging on, it was having these similar effects to a DDoS attack, where the stores became completely unusable because so many people were trying to claim the game for free.
Yeah, it says at estimated claims, industrial analysis, social media reports indicate that roughly 6 million people claim the game for free. This estimate is based on the jump from 34 million copies sold earlier in the year to 40 million total, including both sales and free claims reported by the developers in mid 2025.
Where are you? Can you send that to me? Because I'm looking here
Yeah.
and there's not any actual official.
Well, that's because I did a deep dive AI.
I want to know
ask-
if that's
ask your
very
AI.
yeah, I want to know if that's very trustworthy, because I'll ask Grok. I'll pull up Grok. Let's see. I trust you, Grok.
Yeah. You trust Grok.
Yeah. Grok, is this
It just
true?
said estimated as of December 22. The following data is available. So they said they have that.
Yeah.
So when it says the 40 million total, that's after the Epic giveaway.
No,
they have
that was
the-
before the Epic giveaway. The Epic giveaway was like a good bit before. Or sorry, I meant it was after the 40 million mark was reached.
Okay.
Because
Well, it
the
says-
whole point, the AI is
Well,
wrong.
it
then,
just says
because-
here that the claimed period that the game was available from December 11th to the December 18th on Epic. It doesn't mean it's right because I mean it's
Yeah, no,
AI,
no, AI is it doesn't know good time. Like, that's the thing about AI, is it's actually very bad on time.
Yeah. And also it'll just pick up what other people are chatting about.
Yeah,
too.
and then repeat it as facts.
Yep. Did you find it with Grok?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. But yeah, no, like, the game already
It's
got
just
40.
a question.
Yeah,
I just was wondering, because I was like, I wonder how much Epic got it, because that's going to introduce a lot more people to the game also. It just goes to show you, I mean, you know, everybody, you can have your politics, you can have your activisms, but I think that a lot of it is just kind of done anymore.
Yeah.
And the cancel, like I said, the cancel culture of trying to cancel somebody because they have wrong thought is not
Yeah,
going to work
but yeah,
anymore.
so looking here, yeah, there's no official numbers. Epic Games releases the overall numbers. Like, this is how many like products were given away. They will give the general, like, there was 500, you know, like, let's say 500 million copies across all, like, you know, every game that we gave away, there was a total of 500 million games claimed. That's the most that they'll give, but they're not specific. And the official announcement is relating to copies actually sold, like, for money. So overall, it appears to be kind of like, looking here, like, we're not going to figure out the number exactly, but there's probably at least a few million, I would say, if it's enough to crash the servers because so many people are logging on and trying to buy things at the exact same time. That's usually the numbers, is if at least like a few 100,000 are at simultaneously doing it, because there's been games like that, like a Hollow Knight Silk Song, Cyberpunk, and probably a few others where, like, they were so popular they crashed the servers and like of whatever platform they were on, and then like, you would look at like the current concurrent players and it'd be like 800,000 or something. So I would say probably at least a million, probably 5 million overall, like, over the entire time it was available, I would say.
That's pretty awesome.
Which is,
if I had known, I probably would have gotten it or something. But
hey, I mean, you can always play it on the Steam Deck. I can install Epic Games on there if you ever want to, like, try it.
This is true. I'm just getting back into the video games because I'm this old lady.
Hey, there's a lot of good ones out there. I can give you a little recommendation list sometime and, like, load them on the Steam Deck and you can try stuff, like, at night.
Yeah. On the Steam Deck.
Because I mean, it's a handheld. It's nice. It's portable. It's simple.
I think for me, because I'm kind of old, it's better that way
Yeah,
sometimes.
I mean,
It's old school.
statistically, joysticks are like the easiest thing to do, only beaten by VR, because VR is literally just moving your body.
I love VR too, but your VR headset is too big for my poor little
Yeah,
dinky face.
Yeah,
It's too heavy.
Yeah.
We
The
need
newer
the newer
ones.
one.
Yeah,
I
the
know.
Quest 3 or whatever is literally like a
Yeah.
quarter of the size. It's crazy.
I
Technology's so
saw it. I
impressive.
was like, that is really incredible how awesome. And you know what we should do one of these days and get now that I'm getting off topic, is get the Google glasses or the Meta glasses that you can, because you can wear them like when we go on rides and stuff, and you can film and everything too. By the way, record
very impressive technology. But
it really is. It really is. Technology is going fast, sometimes too fast, and sometimes it's okay, you know.
Yep. Anyways, before we get too off topic, it's very interesting. You know what? Yeah, it's kind. This is gonna be the last one of the year. Comment down below what your favorite game of the year was. Was it Hogwarts Legacy?
Yeah, because
I don't know.
It's 2020, the end of 2025. What is your favorite game of the year, 2025?
My favorite.
If I had to guess.
One that came out this year or like updated this year. I gotta check out because there's like there's the Steam Wrapped stuff, but most of that's like filled with like older games I played.
No, what was your most played this year?
Most played this year. Man, hold up. I'm gonna pull up the Steam Wrapped real quick because there's like actual like numbers that Steam releases. Steam Replay. That they release. My most played game of the year was Terraria, followed by Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and then because technically it's Tom Clancy's, but Terraria was split between Terraria and then like the Tmod loader, and then The Finals was also one, which is made by Embark, who does Arc Raiders. Man, there's a lot of games though that I really enjoyed this year that were just like shorter games, because there's some things where it's like you play it and you're like, that was like 15 hours, but it was like really good. I'm looking through my list.
Oh yeah,
right here.
and also your Cyberpunk one that you did, and what was the other one that you kept trying to get me to play too?
Oh, Disco Elysium.
Yeah,
Disco Elysium. They're older games, I think, but they're so good. Oh, Arc Raiders. Oh man, Arc Raiders is so good. That one's really good. Deltarune was great. I think that was one of the best story-based games I played. I think for story-based game this year, Deltarune, 100% like single player. That was just great. It was funny. It was engaging. Not like, I mean, it's like 20 hours long total. And then I liked Risk of Rain had a new DLC that was great. Arc Raiders, I think.
Yeah.
For games this year that were just this year, I would say for multiplayer it's Arc Raiders. For single player it was Deltarune, and that's what I would say my two favorite games of the year are.
Yeah.
What are your favorite games of the year?
I didn't play many games. You know what I played? I learned how to play Mahjong, and that's turned into be one of my favorite, because that's what I've learned. I wanted to learn how to play that, and now I know.
True. Oh, I also played what's it called, Fear and Hunger this year.
That's right.
That was really good. It's an RPG Maker game, but I thought that was a very solid other kind of game like that. Honestly, a lot of slower games.
Yeah.
Overall, not really a lot of bangers this year, but the older stuff.
I can't believe Christmas is just in a couple days, and then it's Happy New Year.
Yep.
We won't do anything until after the New Year, right?
Yep, that's
We're
true.
taking Christmas week off.
Christmas off. We will. Yep. Anyways, probably enough rambling right there. We'll see you guys later.
Yep. Have a happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Bye.
Bye.